Total Makeup Junkie 101. So today I have a very, very long-awaited, I don't even think I can call this long-awaited anymore. I think I can call this very much an after-the-fact review video. I really sincerely apologize for not getting this video up earlier because this is on a product that has been out on the market for a year now, at least like 8, 9, 10 months now. It's old. These are the LA Girl Glazed Lip Paints. Now, these made a really big comeback, not a comeback. It made a really big impact in the makeup world when they initially released. They launched not too long after the Too Faced Melted Liquid Lipsticks released, which those released quite a while ago, so I am really late on this video. Either way, people saw these and saw, you know, the packaging of these and, you know, the way the words are written on the packaging and thought that these would be a dupe of the Too Faced Melted Liquid Lipstick. I will be one of the many to tell you it's not a dupe. It's not a dupe of the Too Faced Melted Liquid Lipsticks by any means whatsoever. They are a very, they're an interesting formula. They are comparable to the OCC lip tars. I know a lot of people have, you know, compared them side by side and said they're pretty much the same thing. I will disagree with that claim once again, but I will talk more about how these compare to other products on the market at the end of the video. Right now, I want to just talk about qualities of this product, packaging, and overall what I think of them. Let's start off with the price. They are very affordable. They are about $3 to $4 a piece, I believe. You can get them on LA Girl's website, which I will link in the description box down below. I believe you can also get them from Lady Moss, and you can get them from some individual beauty supply stores. So if you have a local beauty supply store in your area, they may carry LA Girl. Now, the claims of this product that are written right on the packaging, it says super intense color, extra glossy finish. And I will say I agree with both of those claims. These are very pigmented. They do rival an OCC lip tar in their pigmentation. The finish is also very glossy. I am wearing one of them on my lips right now. You can see I've had this on for at least 10 to 15 minutes now. They don't dry down. They don't dry down matte. They don't dry down long wearing. They don't dry down at all. Now, these do claim to be a lip paint as well, which I do agree with. I would say these are almost like a very thin, relatively lightweight, but very opaque lip gloss. They have the same wear as a thin lip gloss would. They're not sticky by any means. They don't get goopy. They don't dry down. They're not long wearing. I can get maybe 2, maybe 3 hours wear out of these before I feel like I really need to touch them up. And because they aren't long wearing and they do not stain the lips, they fade pretty unevenly, to be honest. So the inner part of your mouth will definitely start to fade before the outer part. They will kind of create a weird lip ring. These are so thin in consistency that they do bleed on my lips if I don't use them with a lip liner underneath. So I always tend to put either a lip liner underneath or a reverse lip liner around my lips, like a clear wax-based pencil to kind of border. In that sense, these are a pretty high maintenance lip product. I went into that knowing that they were high maintenance, and I want you guys to go into it knowing that they're high maintenance as well. As far as the packaging goes, all of the packaging, outer packaging here, does correlate approximately to the color that's inside. So you can see they're all different depending on the color you're getting inside. This top right here is kind of like a metallic gold. It does say glazed lip paint on the front. And then they all do have the name of the product right here in some some awkward cursive writing, which I'll be completely honest, is sometimes hard to read. I read some of these really strangely, like this one actually says Fiesty, but at first I thought it said Fristy, and I was like, what the heck is Fristy? You twist the top off, and then this is what the applicator of it looks like. It does have a slanted plastic tip applicator. All of the applicators are black, and I will say you probably don't want to use the applicator to apply them. Now, I did use the applicator to apply them in my upcoming lip swatches, and you will see that the lip swatches are pretty messily done. I knew I had so many to swatch that I just slapped them on with the applicator. But if you were going to wear these out, I would definitely recommend a lip brush because they are so thin yet so pigmented. You definitely want some nice precise application. LA Girl has released 18 shades of these lip paints, and I have all 18 to share with you guys. I purchased all of them myself, and they have been sitting in a basket for me to review for probably almost a year now. It's been crazy. So it's about time that I get to them. I'm going to just jump into individual lip swatches on all 18 of the shades that LA Girl offers so you can see what all of them look like on my lips. So let's jump into it. So this first shade on my lips is called Whisper, and this is way too light for me, as you guys can see. It is a very, very, very light nude. Like, it's like a perfect light nude. It's not too peach, it's not too pink, it's way too light for me. So let's move on to the next one. The next shade on my lips is Elude, and this is a very, very, very light peachy pink color. I apologize about the messy application that's gonna happen with a lot of these shades. I'm not taking the time to apply them with a lip brush, which if you wore them out, you definitely would want to take the time to do that. Just to give you guys an idea of what they look like, this one, once again, too light for me. I could definitely mix it in with a darker or brighter shade just to tone down another color, because these are so useful to mix and to create your own custom color, but by itself, too light for me. Next shade on my lips is called Flirt, and this one is another light color. This is a very, very light pink. It's kind of like a blue toned light pink, Barbie pink, Nicki Minaj pink, whatever you want to call it. This next shade on my lips is Peony, and this one actually, I know I said the last one was like Nicki Minaj, but this one actually reminds me of the official Viva Glam Nicki Minaj lipstick that MAC released with their Nicki Minaj collection. You guys know what I'm talking about. This one is it's like a mid-tone but still very, very bright, slightly peachy pink. It's a fairly unique color. I don't know if I love it just by itself on my skin tone, but this one would be really fun to pair with some other colors. This next shade on my lips is Babydoll, and this is a pretty bright pink. It's like a bright, hot flamingo neon Barbie pink. It's very bright, it's very blue tone, so it doesn't, you know, lean any warmish tones in it. It does make my teeth look a little yellow, unfortunately. Not really the most flattering pink, but I could wear it by itself and it would definitely make a bright statement. Next shade on my lips is Bombshell, and this one is thebomb.com. This is so pretty. It is a gorgeous fuchsia, hot pink, so like juicy. Just, I love this color. I'm sure it's not unique, but it's been a while since I've actually worn this kind of fuchsia hot pink, and I forgot how much I actually love colors like this. It's just really pretty. Next shade is called Tease, and this one is another bright pink. It's not as like deep as the last one I showed you. This one is a brighter hot pink, almost like a neon pink. I'm not crazy about this one because this one does have some shimmer in it, which is weird because I didn't notice any of the other ones having any shimmer. You can't tell from far away, but when you get up close, you can definitely see the shimmer. And when I was applying it, you could kind of tell it was not going on as creamy and as smooth. It kind of had some awkward, clumpy bits. So not loving this color. This next shade is called Gleam, and this one is an interesting one. It is like a coppery, bronzy type color. It does have some shimmer, but it's more metallic than it is glittery. The last one had glitter particles. This one is more metallic. And I don't like this one. This one would be interesting to mix in with some of the darker red ones or something. I think this one mixed with a red would be really pretty. But by itself, it's like a copper penny color. It's different. The next shade on my lips is called Tango. And this is a really, really pretty, like corally, orangey, pinky color. It's like a salmon-y, bright orangey coral. Super, super beautiful. This one is just, I really love this one. This one is going as one of my top favorites. It's beautiful. This next shade is called Hot Mess, and this is neon orange, and it's on my teeth. But this is just like the bright tangerine neon orange in the collection. If you guys are wanting an orange lip tar-y type item, this is it. This next shade on my lips is called Fiesty, and this is the perfect orangey red. If you are looking for that perfect mix of orange and red, like a tomato red color, this is it. It's really, really pretty. It looks like it looks like summer. It looks like summer on my lips, and I really, really love this one. This next shade is called Pinup, and this one is the classic red shade, and once again, it is all over my teeth. This is making a mess. But I really, really, really like this shade as well. It is a nice, perfect red color. Very high maintenance of a lip product as far as formula goes, but the color on this one is very, very pretty. This next shade on my lips is Whimsical, and this is a very, very light pinky purple. It's a really, really pretty lilac-y pink type color. If you guys love these types of colors, I know they're really, really popular for the springtime, and we all know springtime is coming up. This, I think, would be really pretty. This next shade on my lips is called Blushing, and this one is beautiful. It's definitely like a plummy, purpley, raisiny, pinky, mauve-y, muted color. That was probably the longest description I've ever given on a product in my life. Either way, it's really, really pretty, and this is definitely one of the more understated colors in the collection, but it is one of my favorites. Let's be honest. This was the shade we were all waiting for. This shade is called Koi. It's just fantastic. It's just, fantastic is an understatement. It's fantabulous. I can't talk. This is so, so pretty. It's a beautiful violet purple. It's like Barney on your lips. How beautiful is Barney on your lips? This beautiful. This next shade on my lips is called Seduce, and this one is another very, very beautiful purpley magenta pink color. You guys know I love colors like this. I love purples, purpley pinks, anything with a purple tone. I'm all over it. This next shade on my lips is called Daring, and this is a dark purple color. It's like a smoked purple. It's really, really pretty. Once again, I'm gonna say all of these purpley shades are pretty because I love purples on my lips. And this one is just, I don't want to say fantastic again. This one is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. And this very last shade on my lips is called Tempt. And this is the darkest shade in the entire collection, obviously. It is a very, very dark plum. It's like a dark, plummy, purple, deep, black dahlia-esque color. If you guys are familiar with OCC lip tars, it kind of reminds me of Black Dahlia. It's really pretty. So I hope those lip swatches were helpful to you guys. Please do thumbs up this video if it was helpful, because it takes me a long time to do those lip swatches. But it's worth it because I know it helps you guys out a lot. One thing I do want you guys to keep in mind is while a lot of the lighter shades, like, you know, these did not flatter my skin tone at all by themselves. Because they are so thin in texture, they work really, really well to mix. You can mix any of these two colors together to get your own customized color, 3 colors, 4 colors, mix all 18 together. You can do whatever you want. They work really, really well when you mix them. They are, in that sense, kind of like an OCC lip tar, so I really, really do like that. The majority of the colors in this collection are cream finish, meaning they don't have any shimmer or glitter on the lips. There were a couple of exceptions though. This bright pink in the shade Tease and this bronzy color in Gleam. These two did have shimmer / glitter, but I didn't notice any of the other ones having any type of shimmer. Now, I will say these have a really strange scent to them. They are kind of a pepperminty scent, sort of like the OCC lip tars, but once you get them on your lips and you like taste them, and even when you smell them, they smell a little plasticky peppermint. They're not a true peppermint. So they kind of make me sick when I taste them. And you guys could tell when I was doing lip swatches, because they are so thin, they get in your mouth really, really easily. And then when I taste them, it kind of makes me sick to my stomach a little bit, I'll be completely honest. So as far as how these compare to other products on the market, compared to the Too Faced Melted Liquid Lipsticks, they're much thinner. The Too Faced Melted Liquid Lipsticks are almost like a cream. They're like a thick, creamy texture. These are much thinner, much more liquidy. They bleed a lot easier. They're way thinner. Compared to an OCC lip tar, they're pretty similar. I find an OCC lip tar to generally be a little bit more long wearing, and they stain the lips generally a little bit more than these do. These don't stain hardly at all. These don't dry down matte, and they don't claim to dry down matte, so they're not comparable to any of the liquid to matte liquid lipsticks that we're used to seeing on the market right now. So they are definitely a relatively unique formula, a high maintenance formula, but they are pretty fun to play with. So as far as the shades, I would personally recommend my favorites from the collection. I love these all because I can wear them by themselves, meaning I don't have to mix them with other shades to get them to work for my skin tone. I still would need a lip liner with them, but my favorite shades are Bombshell, which is just that gorgeous, gorgeous, like fuchsia hot pink. It's so, so pretty. I also really, really love Tango, which is that gorgeous corally, orangey mango color. I also really like this one in Fiesty, which is the orangey red color. Such a beautiful summertime color. And then I love all the purple colors, but if I had to mention a couple, Blushing would definitely be the one I would say is very, very wearable. It's a wearable purpley mauve. And then Koi. Completely out of the box, gorgeous, bright violet color. So pretty. I'm just, all the purples. All the purples. So that pretty much wraps up this video. I hope you guys found it helpful, and I hope the lip swatches were helpful to you guys. Let me know if you guys have tried these products, because like I said, I'm really, really late to the bandwagon on filming this video. So I'm sure many of you guys have already tried these. So let me know what you guys think of them in the comments down below. And if you guys haven't tried these out yet, I hope this video and the lip swatches helped you guys out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye! Hourglass released, I believe, 6 different variations on this palette. I think there's 6 or 7 of them. It's very, very wearable, and it's matte. And I mean, come on. Look at that embossing on the actual product.